minutes. Everett to either Bellevue or Seattle, also right around 30 minutes. KIRO Radio real-time traffic. I'm Emery Martin.
Our traffic is brought to you by Subaru of Puyallup. The holidays can be stressful. Make your holiday season stress-free. Come into Subaru of Puyallup for the Subaru Share the Love event now through January 2nd. Subaru of Puyallup, your stress-free dealership.
Your commute, I think, is going to be a pretty easy one weather-wise. Just some high clouds, sure. You'll look for temps in the 40s. We'll see some rain overnight. Tapers off pretty quickly tomorrow morning. And then in the afternoon, we're dry and then rainy and breezy on Sunday. I'm KIRO 7, Pinpoint meteorologist Nick Allard.
It is 42 degrees outside the Carter Subaru Studios. I'm Ursula Roytine.
From Sunday Mariners baseball to Seahawks football, this is KIRO Radio 97.3 FM. News and talk, powered by the Pacific Northwest.
Lake Washington Windows and Doors. If you've got cracked seals in the windows and you got some problems, you got to be able to call Lake Washington Windows and Doors. Don't let that money fly out of the creaky doors and windows. It's Lake Washington Windows and Doors. Thanks a lot for sponsoring. Plus also Muckleshoot Bingo, which brings you the Know-It-All quiz. That's where we get one person to get on the phone to answer 5 questions of stories we've covered all week. It's pretty simple. No one has ever lost. In fact, we just basically give you the prize. We just need you to fill 8 minutes before we do letters, and then we get the hell out of here. All right, here we go. You ready? Here's what you're going to win. 2 tickets. There's no velvet curtain on this show. You know what I mean, Tom?
No velvet curtain. There's no curtain, period. Not even a shower curtain.
I like to think of it this way. I don't want to get in the way of the relationship between the listener and us, right? So there's no fancy dancy stuff. You know what's going on. We're doing talk radio. Man, we get you to buy all the products that you have to listen to interminably for 12 minutes in between each one of the things we say, right?
High calling.
That's it. All right. Muckleshoot Bingo. He's got tickets to Michael Bublé. Bublé is coming. Wow.
I love that guy.
Me too. He's going to be at the Tacoma Dome on the 6th of April. All right, we'll take care of the rest of the prizes. Let's meet our contestant now. Raphael. He's 48. He's a United States Postal Service manager. He lives in the mines, and he likes to travel. His favorite place to go is Florida. Why not? And he couldn't decide which one of the hosts he likes more. Welcome to the show, Raphael.
Hi, Tom. Hi, John.
Hi,
How are you guys?
Hey.
You guys are hilarious.
Oh, we're hilarious. By the way,
I heard.
yes, go ahead.
I heard you, Tom, saying a couple times I should love Tom more than you, but you are absolutely wrong.
Okay, good, Raphael. So why, of all the places one could travel, of this beautiful world that we live in, why Florida?
Okay, Florida is something special. The nice weather all the time, the beaches. I like Europe. We are from Europe.
Uh-huh.
I like to travel to Europe too, but I like Florida.
I like Florida. Okay.
That's my.
All right. Do you know why people make fun of Florida all the time?
Not really.
Okay. Well, they make fun of it because they think a lot of people down there are not very bright and do kind of dumb things a lot. That's why. That's sort of the thing going against Florida. All right. Tom, questions for our contestant.
Yeah, where in Europe are you from, or do you visit?
We from Romania.
Wow, I love Romania.
Thank you. Yeah, and
Wait a minute.
hold
on.
I think
Raphael,
you
hold
have
on.
one worker.
Raphael, hold on one second.
That is from Romania.
Hold on one second. Raphael, hold on.
Yeah.
Tom, what do you love about Romania?
Okay.
Well, what's fascinating to me is that I was there under the Ceausescu days when it was very, really oppressive, and it was very scary for me. I was a young college student, and kids would come up to me and they wanted to exchange because the exchange rate was really phony, and they said, we can give you so much, more, money in exchange for that, and I was too paranoid, so I played it very safe. You had to spend an X amount of money, and so when they overthrew Ceausescu, I was so filled with joy because I met a bunch of Romanian kids that were really friendly, but it felt like a kind of repressive country, and now they've thrown off the shackles of that kind of tyranny.
You're absolutely right, Tom.
There we go.
Hey.
Yeah. Hey, Raphael, here's what's going to happen. You're on Facebook right now, Facebook Live, for some reason. I don't know why we do this. Mike, why do we do this? Do you know? No idea. How many people have tuned in to watch at this point? 8. All right. Raphael, don't take that personally. You ready? Tone and tenor of everything we established. Change this right now. By the way, I have, I don't know why. Today I have no papers. I have no research. I pulled all this right out of my rear end. I didn't have anything written down. So, Tom, instead of throwing papers in the air, I got more than $1,000 in cash, so I'm going to throw that in the air, okay?
Don't tell Sully that you have all that cash on you.
Here we
This
go.
will work well on Facebook Live.
Here we go. Raphael, you ready?
Yes. Yes, I am.
All right, Tom, how many does he have to get right?
Since he likes us equally, he has to get 3 out of 5, John.
These are stories we covered all week. We got big news this week. We learned that we are ranked number 72 in the most downloaded news and politics podcast in this country. Which country, Tom?
A, France. B, the Netherlands. Because for some reason, Jacob has got an itch he can't scratch, and it's called the Netherlands. C, Nigeria.
I think it's C.
You are correct. At this point, Raphael is 48 years old and likes to go to Florida. Tom has how many correct?
Raphael is 1 for 1, John.
Number 2, in an obvious attempt to pander to the good people of Nigeria, the finest country in the world, I might add, we did a story about the president of Nigeria having to publicly admit that he was not what, Tom?
A clone. B, a white man in traditional minstrel blackface. Or C, Tito Jackson of the Jackson 5 fame.
Wow. I will say B.
Did you say A? We've got a bad connection. Did you say
Yes.
A?
Yes, that was A. Yes, exactly.
All right. When you live under an oppressive dictator, you learn how to change your story real quick. Here we go. 3, Japan, a country that pales in comparison to Nigeria, has added what to the subway system to make the commuters more comfortable, Tom?
A, soft music to indicate the train is leaving. B, white-gloved government employees will spray waiting commuters on the jam-packed subway platforms with various colognes and perfumes. C, Nigeria, by the way, is rated number 1 in the world for highway fatal accidents. It was number 2 just last year, and now it's number 1. So there you go.
I think I heard C.
Well, C would be us directly pandering to Nigeria, but having nothing to do with what's happening in Japan. Raphael, you know the answer's A, don't you, in your heart?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
He has a big Romanian heart.
I am dragging him across the finish line. Here we go. 4. Raphael, the answer's A. Here we go. Among all the great stories that we told about Nigeria this week, and why wouldn't we? Because Nigeria is a great country, for your information. We're about to find time to do a story about eels. You ready? Eels were getting stuck up what, Raphael? Tom.
A, seals' nasal passages. B, dolphins' rectums. Or C, Nigeria, a great country to be stuck in.
What? I mean, well, hold on, Raphael, I'm going to help you.
Yes.
What is the least offensive answer?
You're funny. I think C. The least.
Okay. Yeah, Tom, did he get that correct? Nigeria. Eels were getting stuck in Nigeria. All right, here we go.
John, you deserve this.
Why do I deserve this?
You write a Nigerian-themed quiz,
Yeah.
and then the answers are never Nigeria. It throws people for a loop.
Tom, he's from Romania. He's been well educated. He knows he was able to get out of there before Ceausescu killed everybody, and he's in the United States. He works at the U.S. Postal Service. He's above average as far as intelligence, and he goes to Florida for vacation.
But he thinks you're Ceausescu, and you couldn't trust anything Ceausescu said. So when you told him the answer is A, he immediately distrusted you. It's your fault.
Oh,
The
how
answer
can it
is
be up
A.
a dolphin's rectum or in Nigeria? The answer's quite obvious. It's a seal's nose. Here we go. Finally, Raphael, hang on. Hang on. All right, you ready? What are single men and women doing for 8 minutes that really seems to satisfy both sexes? Oh, my God. Jacob wrote this. Go ahead.
Seals' nasal passages.
No.
Dolphins. Okay, A.
Yes.
Texting in the Tom and Curley show.
Uh-huh.
B. Speed dating.
Yes.
Or C. Visiting the great country of Nigeria.
You throw me again. You throw them Nigeria again.
I know. To ignore
take a wild guess.
Ignore that one.
Okay. I will say, what was the texting?
These are single
B.
men and women enjoy doing this for 8 minutes.
B. Speed dating.
B.
Speed dating. Or B. Speed dating.
The U.S. Postal Service has never been held in better light. Wow. All right, Raphael. Woo!
Next week, a Romania-themed quiz.
Brutal. How are we ever going to make number 70 in Nigeria? Here we go. By the way, Raphael, congratulations to you. You get a chance to see Michael Bublé. He's coming to the Tacoma Dome on the he's great. The orchestra behind him is outstanding. It's on April 6th. Enjoy Michael Bublé. Tickets you can also find at Ticketmaster.com. Plus, we're going to give you 6 tickets to Seattle Seahawks Junior 12s Club holiday party that's coming up on the 22nd of December at CenturyLink Field for kids 5 to 12. Ring in the holidays with Blitz Bloom and the Seagulls. Don't forget there's a petting zoo. Has nothing to do with the Seagulls. Learn more by going to Seahawks.com/Junior12s. Raphael, thank you for playing, and more importantly, we really do honestly mean this from the bottom of our hearts. We appreciate you listening to our show.
You are hilarious. Thank you, guys.
All right, you are too in your own way. All right, here we go. Take the music up.
Bye-bye, Raphael.
All right, Tom, without you here. Ready? Here we go.
Bye, Tom.
Bye-bye.
I see the rappers do this, Jacob. Here we go. Here we go.
Pennies from heaven.
That's right.